Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about inferior products. So I'm not talking about cheap, because when you start talking about cheap, that's got a couple of meanings to it, you know. Cheap, hey, it didn't cost a lot. Or cheap, it ain't worth a crap. Inferior products means it's inferior to the good stuff, right? So today I had an experience. Went fishing this morning, caught a beautiful little red about 16 inches, and was excited, you know, going to send him back, and had a few issues. So I'm going to show you the video. So while shooting this video, the camera's not in perfect spots where you can see everything that's going on, but we'll come back after that and show you what happened. Alright, be right back. There we go. There we go. Stay pinned, stay pinned. Stay pinned. All right. That might be a slot red. That may be a slot red. If it is, I know where he's going. Let's see. Oh, broken jig head. I gotta get this hook out of this guy. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Pull that out. Get right here. Boom. Broke my hook. Sorry about that, dude. Let's get him back in the water. This beautiful little red. Little 15, 16 inch. Get him back in the water. Come on, dude. Alright, so you saw the fish. Now, the jig head I was fishing with was that brand. You can see it. I can't pronounce it, not anymore. OG and Dolly. That's what it looks like to me. So it's this jig head right here. Now, I bought these. I got like 25 of them for the price you could buy 3 Z-Man jig heads, right? But I did like this little piece right here. You can put a split ring on there and a little spoon off of it. You know the deal. Something I'm not crazy about was this massive keeper right here. It's hard to get your bait on there without bunching up trying to get it on there. But we improvised and made it work. Now, what happened with that redfish was this was in his mouth, buried very good in the roof of his mouth. It actually that part of the hook came out under his eye. It was exposed outside of him. So I go down with my trusty pliers, and we got to get this hook out, right? I got to release this fish. It was 16 inch. Got to go. It's got to go. So first thing that happened, I go down in. I can't get a hold of the hook because it goes up so deep and back out. I can't get to this part of the hook, right? To actually hook my pliers in there and pop it back and get it out. I couldn't get there. So I said, well, let's get a hold of the jig head itself and do that. So here's what's left of the jig head. The jig head broke off. It broke off. I said, man, my jig head broke off. I don't think in the video I mentioned that broke off, so alright, that was left. The keeper and the hook were left. I said, well, I can get a hold of the keeper and do that. Well, what happened next? What happened next is, I'm not applying a lot of pressure here, guys. The keeper broke off at the hook. Alright, so now you can't get a hold of that with pliers and do anything with it. But luckily, like I said, it came out under his eye. I was able to grasp it here and just slide it right out without putting undue stress on this redfish. Got him back in the water, revived, boom, he was gone. So guys, that's what I'm talking about. These inferior products that you can get a whole bunch of them for little money. Is it worth it? No. I'm never fishing with these again. And I got 2 packs. These are 3/16 of an ounce, and I got 1/4 ounce, and I also have the weighted hook for jerk baits, plastic jerk baits. Also got those. Hadn't had any issues with those, but these I have. So immediately came home, got the pack out, and started messing with it, and pap, it just broke. So we're not doing that anymore. So guys, you know, it's great getting, you know, like months ago I bought a pack of number 4 treble hooks, and I didn't really fish them that much, but I put them on my lures I made that I sent out for testing. And one of the first comments I got back from my good friend Paul was the hook straightened out. And guys, it doesn't take much. You don't have to have a hook that just lays flat. The least little bit of that bending back this way, you're going to lose a fish. It compromises that hook then. So stick with the good stuff, guys. I mean, you're going to pay a little more for Z-Man jig heads or whatever brand you like to fish with, but you know, I'd like to say this Chinese crap, but a lot of stuff we use today is made in China, so I can't necessarily say that everything from China is crap, because it's not. But when you're able to buy 25 jig heads for the price of 3, yeah, they're a little inferior, if you ask me. So guys, stick with the good stuff. If you've got something that you use is trusted and tested and you believe in it, stick with it. Don't go for this cheap stuff, because it could have come to, I may have had to have left that hook in that fish. Now these are high carbon, I can tell you that, because their rust just sitting out here. But that was right under his eyeball. And fish has 2 eyes. When he's got one, it's a handicap. So it could have, you know, been something bad for the fish. But I think he's going to be alright. Alright guys, that's what I've got. Lay off the cheap stuff, the inferior products. Stick with the good stuff. That's what I got, guys. So you guys take care of each other, and I will definitely catch you on the next one.